state that for the record because I was here early. And I think I traveled the first. I came from Belport. Did anyone come further than that today?
The closest other ones.
Not today.
Not today?
But I usually be at work,
You know?
so I know.
All right, we're gonna come to order at 5:47 p.m. We now turn over to Jessica Reed to do roll call, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. President Letitia Walker,
Present.
Vice President Shirley Baker,
Here.
Trustee Shamika Brown,
Here.
Trustee Kathy Corbin, Trustee Felice Holder, Trustee Brenda Moore, Trustee Gerard Morris, Student Trustee Tristan Simmons. That completes the roll call.
Pledge of Allegiance. Oh. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Motion to adopt tonight's agenda.
Baker.
Baker, Walker, are there questions? Hearing none, all in favor, any opposed or abstaining? The count is 4. I want to welcome you to tonight's special meeting. It's particularly concerning homecoming and our vendor process. We have a request on the floor. Who would like to give us an update on what the vendor request is? Would you like to do the honor, Dr. Wright?
Yes.
Please.
So basically, our high school, they are their wish is to have a vendor jump around party rentals, provide the school with inflatable gaming center, for the homecoming event, and so with that being said, we want to ensure that any vendor that is on our property follows the requirements. And part of that requirement is that they fill out the vendor application form, and that they have insurance that meets our requirements.
Excuse me, and I apologize, Dr. Wright. One more thing. More likely than not, there is a contract between the vendor and the district that would need to be reviewed by council as well.
Do we have it? We don't have it yet.
No.
Not yet. Okay.
So that along with the insurance would
Those
need
two
to be in
items.
hand, right?
All right, so my understanding is that this game-style inflatable is intended for engagement for children to interact with but not jump on or climb on. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. And at the time of the installation, who will oversee the installation of the item?
Which is why we need to see the contract.
All right.
We don't know at this point.
All right, Board of Ed, are there questions concerning the item before us, the inflatable for children to engage with?
What's the age? Is there an age group or anything like that? Little kid, older kid, adults? Only because I want to.
Sure.
If it's consistent with last year, it's all ages.
That's
There's
what
there's no
Age
age
limit.
restriction or limit. If it's the same as last year.
I want to
But
join.
basically, it's to entertain the little ones while the game
Is going on.
So,
Use your
they won't
microphone,
be all
trustee.
over the place.
Yes, so they have some tossing games, tic-tac-toe, clown toss, candy darts. I think that sounds like that's for probably our early child age scholars.
And no grown
Oh.
folks down there.
We hope. Also, I think they have the football toss game and a couple in soccer kick. So for some of our middle school age students.
Okay.
Anything more? I do see Velcro, and they all indicate just about 4 of the 5 indicate tossing, and then there's Velcro. So I think that's appropriate. Any other questions or comments regarding this diagram that's before us, sir?
Sorry, is there a Miss Baker?
Right.
Yes. It's okay.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind thinking that, would
I hope not. We just witnessed. Anything more? So, in lieu of the contract and the need for the COI, our council has prepared something tonight. If the Board of Education is prepared to hear it, I think we need to amend it to include the contract, and if she didn't. Let me just see. And any other oh, she covered it. All right, so is there a motion to accept this inflatable as a part of our homecoming celebration?
Baker.
Baker, Walker, are there any questions? Hearing none, the resolution will read, be it resolved that contingent upon the vendor's submission of acceptable certificate of insurance and any other documents required by the district's facilities use policy, the Board of Education approves the name of the Jump Around Party Rentals to use the district's facilities at homecoming on October 11th, 2025. If such required documents are not received and approved by the district's October 10th, 2025 meeting, the Board of Education's approval shall be deemed withdrawn. Is there a first?
Brown.
Brown, is there a second? Walker, any questions? Hearing none, all in favor? Any opposed or abstaining? The count is 4 on both to accept the resolution and to accept the resolution written by our council. Are there any other matters that need to be before the Board of Education on this evening? Hearing and seeing none, motion to adjourn?
Discussion we're going to need, or at least direction, if I may, Dr. Wright?
Yes.
All right, so the board this evening has approved one vendor
Yes.
to be on campus for homecoming.
That's correct. Say it again.
Yes, I had the conversation. I apologize. So, one of the things we discussed is that if other vendors are on the property, how do we handle that? My concern that I had addressed already was that if food vendors come on the premises, how do we handle that? And one of the ways that we'll handle it is we just ensure that any vendors that are selling food, that it just takes place right off of the school grounds. Any other vendors, for the purpose of this celebration, we will allow on the premise, and we will just explain to them that moving forward, that next year and beyond, that all vendors will have to be board approved.
Madam Superintendent, one question, when you say vendors, are you talking about the vendor trucks?
Food trucks, or any other propriety that wants to sell food, they will need to. They will not be able to do so on the school premises because they haven't gone through our process. Yes.
No, I just want to get something clear.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. Great question.
Anything more or discussion needed about vendors or approved vendors or the process for homecoming? The whole idea is to put our young people first.
Run that one more time.
Are there any other questions or need? Oh, go ahead.
You need that again?
Mr. Wilson, we never had anyone come on the premises for selling anything. They've always been on the perimeter, down on.
As long as it, all right.
We never had that.
These are off-property vendors, so we have no control over, they're not on our property?
No.
We never had that because the class sells
No,
on
no,
it.
all right. We have one vendor approved to be on the property.
Correct.
Everybody else, if I'm understanding it correctly, is going to be off property?
That's correct.
Except our
children are on
children,
property.
of course, will be allowed to. Yes.
Like our classes.
Our
Yes,
classes,
yes.
9, 10, 11,
You
12.
have the hot dog man is always on the other side, on the street on
No. Just,
Garden City or Jamaica
Right, right, no,
Avenue,
no.
whatever.
what goes on public property
We never had.
is fine.
Okay.
What will our clubs be doing on your premises?
Mm.
What will the clubs be doing?
They be selling food usually. The classes, that's how they raise. Each class have a table. They be selling hot dogs and hamburgers. Every class usually, that's what they be doing. I don't know what. That's why I said it'd be
How-
good to talk with the committee.
Yeah, how are they preparing it? Where's it being prepared? Because if it's something food
These are
as
not
such being
questions for
served.
this, it would be for
One, the people are supposed to have
Mhm.
food handler certification to do it, pursuant to Suffolk County Department of Health. You can, now, the board will do what the board chooses to do. What I am required to do is inform and advise. No, not even advise, at least inform. Because there is liability exposure there.
I agree there.
Yeah, I think we
Well,
discussed it at the nutrition meeting.
Yeah, please update us on that.
We discussed it at the nutrition meeting that it was gonna, that the, Gabby, the nutrition director was saying that, she was gonna get one of the workers
To
to
help.
be on staff. Because all you need is one person to have that certification. So she was gonna use, one of the staff to make sure that they're there.
Usually it's Napa.
Yes,
Napa?
more than likely,
Yeah.
it was gonna be, Napa.
Okay, so then that brings us to another point then, because we're gonna defer to the nutrition committees, if that's the pleasure of the board, recommendation to have a food handler on site, but now, we need to know the plan though. So, I'm asking for the full plan. We need to, one, meet with the committee at the high school to kind of go over this piece and collect the contract and the COI. Then we also need to
For the
figure out
party rental.
for the party rental that the board has acknowledged and approved. Then the second piece is for any food that's being prepared and distributed or sold, we need to know the process. Who's going to watch, who's going to be there, who's going to prepare, and how it's going to be sold, how the money's being collected, etc. Can we ask you to have a protocol
Can we
for
get,
that?
Crawford, I think? Crawford and Tiffany was the one
So
that's handling
whoever's
that.
handling
So
the
coordinate
homecoming
that.
committee.
They're the ones that's coordinating all that.
Okay, awesome.
Isn't that what they've been
Yes.
doing? Am I-
Yes.
I can't speak to past practice. I'm just asking for a
Okay.
protocol.
This year they are, yes.
Okay,
they're,
good.
they're in charge, yes.
All
Yeah, I
right.
know I spoke to them and that was the plan.
Right.
Okay.
Other than our student groups preparing and or selling food, is there anything else our student groups are going to be doing?
Not to my knowledge.
Not-
That would
I
be a
didn't
question
hear-
for the homecoming
Yeah,
committee.
I didn't hear anything
And then the
else.
board should be brought to speed about
No,
it.
it's-
I think that would be appropriate.
Selling the hot dogs and stuff like that. They don't usually have anything else. Past practice, I don't know what the plan is.
So then my next question is, who will meet with the committee and bring us up to speed about safety practices for homecoming?
I'll be available. What time? Oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Wright, I defer to you.
Oh,
on
you
that.
mean, Dr. Quan, will you be able to meet with them in the morning, or? Oh, you're at a workshop. I will meet with them tomorrow morning.
Okay, we just want a safety plan so that everybody's safe, no one gets sick from the food that is on our campus, and our young people can safely participate in the activities, and that we're in compliance all across the board.
Got it.
What else? Anything else?
Not for me.
All right.
Or anyone that we can think of that we might need to consider before we leave tonight? I can't meet tomorrow. No, seriously.
I'm not meeting tomorrow.
I would if I could, but I can't. So I just want to be clear about that.
Oh, wait, Dr. Jordan, did we get any of our, gear for Saturday? Nothing? So we just
You want to just share really quick?
wearing our own?
Yeah, so basically, the note that I wanted to, I guess, extend to you guys is that we did order the items. Unfortunately, they went in a little late, so they're not going to get here in time. So the suggestion is to wear the items that you received last year, which was the sweatshirt. I think you guys also received a shirt.
Yes, I believe
as
so.
well. That does, whatever, because ultimately it's, Wyandanch gear or colors.
Okay.
So we can just go with that. I think it's supposed to be cold as well, so the sweatshirt will
Little
probably be the
cool.
best option. And then as soon as the new items come in, we will get them to you guys. So sorry about that delay, because that was the plan to get
Yeah.
it here, but it just was delayed.
Anything more?
Just out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about tables and blinds?
I think they're spectacular. It's beautiful, honestly.
Dr. Jordan, I apologize for putting you through the ordeal I put you through. The board is loving it.
You know
Well,
what?
with the
Then
exception
I
of
see
these
it.
chairs, but
Just
as I
they
stated,
turn the blinds all the time, and the
it's
blinds
really
don't-
beautiful.
why don't
Really
people
good job.
just up there?
But
The blinds are always being torn down in the classrooms. Maybe something like this would be more feasible.
Mm.
Maybe we ought to keep our hands off the blinds.
Yes, they should. But why do we have to keep, riding by, seeing them all raggedy and all that?
Understood, Medea?
Okay.
Really nice job. It looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry.
You know, Mr. Wilson, every time we say nothing more.
Well, see, no, you see, you did this to me.
No, go ahead, please, please, please.
From the goal setting meeting
Yes.
last week, there's an update.
Tell me what it is.
We have lit parking lots at the high school and MLA.
Oh, this is beautiful.
As
Amen.
of this past Tuesday.
Excellent. So beyond, way faster than 30 days, y'all.
One
We
more.
said it was in the works, so
You did. Beautiful job. Thank you for that.
thank Dr. Ray.
Thank you, Dr. Wright and team. You're really great. You really are. I'm not just saying that. They all right?
Yeah.
They all right? You work well together. Go ahead, trustees Corbin and Baker. Anything?
No, I was just gonna say, one of the lights in the high school, I understand didn't work on Tuesday.
No,
Today.
they worked Tuesday night, the night they were installed. Wednesday morning, one of the lights was still on as it was supposed to be. The other two were not. That was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. That was addressed Wednesday morning. We got the manufacturer and the crew back out here. The timers weren't synced up and set for the right hours. That's been addressed. All of these custodial and ground staff have been shown how to operate, so on and so forth. Reports this morning where everything was fine.
Okay, good.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Right.
Awesome, awesome, awesome progress. If there's nothing more, going once, going twice. Motion to adjourn? Corbin, Baker, questions or concerns? Hearing none, all in favor? Any opposed or abstaining? The count is 400 at 6:04 p.m. I hope to see everybody at homecoming. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you.